Hello and welcome to Sovereign RPG. I'm Sovereign. We're back in Myth of Empires today for an announcement that was put out, and it started to calm a lot of the fears of the players about the game not being developed any further. And recently we had an update last night where they actually were able to put out an update that was allowed to be downloaded on Steam, which a lot of people were worried about. And one of the things that is actually coming out for the game looks absolutely mental. I'm really liking the look of it, which we'll have a look in this video in a second. We're going to go over some of the stuff in there and go over what's going to be coming over the next month in Myth of Empires. Now I'll put the actual post somewhere along the screen along here. I'm not gonna have the screen showing the Discord anymore because it's ruining my bloody computer. But basically it goes, since Myth of Empires Early Access went live on November 18th, we received lots of feedback and passionate support from our players around the world. We've issued nearly 30 updates to deal with the hiccups and challenges that have arisen along the way, and they have done a really good job at messing with anything that's popped up that's an extreme bug. Has been gone on that day. It was a massive level. Now since we found out about the lawsuit and the stuff that's been going on there, it's slowed down a little bit, but that's probably because the team are working hard to sort stuff out on that end. But there's still going to be updates and there's still going to be stuff coming. They've issued nearly 30 updates to deal with the hiccups and challenges that have arisen along the way, and we've witnessed hundreds of thousands of players join the game to build their own empires. We sincerely thank you for your patience and support, and we will continue to carry this game forward together with our players. Myth of Empires is dedicated to providing you with an exquisite content, exquisite, big word there, and a positive gaming experience, and we're excited to show you some new content and features in December. Now, a lot of people were worried that there would be no updates at all during the lawsuit because Steam won't let them update the game to be able to download stuff, but you can download stuff. There was a 500 megabyte download yesterday, which granted isn't the whole update. It's because they have to put up the entire file, so you're downloading the whole file again, even though only a few things have changed. Pretty standard stuff when it comes to games like Ark, etc. So we have that worry off the table. Those who have the game are still going to be able to update the game, and they're still going to be dropping updates and new content for the game until this is sorted. So the first thing we're going to talk about is what's going to be released on December 11th. Now we have a little bit of a video in the background that we're going to watch together. It's pretty damn sexy, but we're going to go through it. Let's just click play and see what happens. Like that, the armor looks great on the actual Rhino itself. It's going to be awesome. You can ride the Rhino, which is going to be nutty. I'm hoping it can do good amounts of damage to structures, so you can be like a running siege unit maybe. I'm hoping that's what's going to be happening with this kind of mount. I'm hoping it's not going to be just running up and just hitting people off horses. I mean, look at the size of that horn on the front of there, and it's fully metal. It looks pretty nuts. You got the elephant popping out here, and it's coming out of the giant animal cage, which is how you tame the elephant. I'll do that in a video at a later date. I've still got a lot of stuff that needs to come out before I do that one. But the armor on there looks nutty. It's the same as the sort of I think it's the steel armor that you have that's kind of like that. And we've got the war elephant and war rhino armor that's going to be coming. It doesn't look like the elephant is rideable on this armor. It just looks like it has armor. That might not be the case, but I'm sure if you could ride the elephants, it would have shown you in the trailer that you could ride an elephant. It showed you can ride the rhino, but not the elephant yet. But we'll have to see what happens on December 11th when we get this armor, so we can stick it on our elephants and our rhinoceros. So other things they're going to be adding is a new furniture series, which will make its debut in late December, after which we will release more accessories and decorations to spice up your base and celebrate the new year. So there's stuff that's going to be going on for that. So I'm hoping it's not going to be like Christmas decorations and shit, because that would just annoy me and my immersion in the game will be broken. But a lot of people do enjoy that, so I'm not adverse to actually having any of the sort of Christmas, New Year's stuff going on. And on New Year's Day, we're going to be having some special in-game events, which will mark Myth of Empires' first holiday event. During the event period, you could complete New Year daily quests to get New Year outfit fragments. Gather enough fragments to combine them into a brand new limited time New Year outfit. I'm definitely going to be doing that. I do love a limited outfit. And there'll be unique events like the New Year treasure hunt snowball fight. Not really interested in that personally, but I'm sure guys will love it. And lanterns in the sky are also on the way. Lanterns in the sky, if you don't know what that is, it's like the paper sort of balloon that has the little firelight in the bottom there, and it sort of floats off into the sky. It's a very big tradition for our Asian cousins. There'll be holiday surprises, and there'll be festivities and celebrating the holidays with our friends in the game. And additionally, they will release 2 new heavy armor sets, the gilded armor and silver armor sets. I'm going to be interested to see what they're like. That should be really nice. They've done a really good job so far on the armor sets. I do like them a lot. I prefer the iron armor to the steel armor, and the black iron armor looks a bit weird to me personally. It's a bit too shiny, but I'm not a fan of chrome anyway. But they did go on to say that the war elephant saddle and the War Rhino saddle. So if they're called saddles, you're going to be able to ride those elephants. You're going to ride those War Rhinos. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be absolutely beautiful seeing people run around on that stuff. And it will make them more versatile and take their power, so it'll make them much more powerful. Hopefully, I can just smash through someone's gate with a rhino. That would just be absolutely amazing. I would love it. And I'm hoping you'll be able to use the elephants outside of the fort walls. So far, I've only been able to really use them in there. Right, so that's all we have got to look forward to in December. There's a lot of stuff coming, a lot of new stuff. I hope it puts a little bit of your worries down and out of the way that the game's not going to be updated because of the lawsuit, because it is, and they're adding new content to the game. So I want to say a big thank you to the dev team. Whether what's going on, I don't know if it's a real thing or if it's a fake thing or if it's just a dev studio messing around with stuff. I'm not going to presume to know anything about that. I don't know what the truth is, but either way, the devs have done a great job with this release and getting the updates and fixes out there as quickly as possible. It's been a really good job, so I want to thank them for what they've done so far. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. Remember to like and sub if you haven't already for all your Myth of Empires content. A link for my Discord if you have any questions about the game or just want to join the community will be in the description. Fly safe and avoid local chat scams.